records on this restart. He's coming under pressure, but he can't go through there behind. We're getting alongside now. Patrick there, side by side, and Patrick holds on, so he doesn't lose out to Class 8 car. He's still on the ground for duty. And he comes out over the curve. If Patrick loses time there because of it, he loses momentum hopping over the curve. That's what happens when he just makes the gap within Class 8. The leader coming back.
Doug Cole's going to be in trouble coming down so straight. Who's going to try and slipstream it right down this straight and get past towards the end, I would guess. So comfortable lead for Graham Ross across the line. We'll watch that battle for second place. He's right in the slipstream. Is he going to pull out? Patrick Booth, I don't think he is he? No, Doug Cole goes wide and hangs on to second place. Meanwhile, Robin Walker has closed down on the battle for Class B, but he's not able to intervene in that at the moment.
Big battle behind. Fred Burgess trying to pass James Cole, but Cole put a big block on him down the straight, and Burgess had to brake halfway down the straight to not hit him. But he's still challenging up towards the Wilson hairpin. I think he might go through though. He's trying to go alongside, and that's for fourth in Class B. That's James Cole trying to hang on ahead of Fred Burgess.
Yeah, Graham Ross pulling out quite a lead in this race now. Doug Cole just doesn't seem to have the pace to go with him at the moment, and they don't really have to worry about tyres because with such a long period behind the safety car, they shouldn't have any problems with the tyres going off.
In damp qualifying this morning, Graham Ross was 1.7 seconds quicker than Doug Cole, but it's Patrick Booth who's going well in the race, isn't he, to challenge Cole, because Booth again was a good few seconds slower than him in damp qualifying.
There's no doubt Doug Cole's struggling with that car. There's a handling problem there or something, because he would normally be right up the back of Graham, I think, and he's having to drive a wide car, I think, at the moment. Yeah, Walker's got behind Patrick now. Is he going to try and go through? Well, he does, but he doesn't succeed at the moment. I suspect on the straight he should go through because he's got more power in the 190 than the 170.
And for second, they were overlapping, but no, not quite for Patrick Booth. As you say, the cars behind them will be overlapping when they get towards the front. They're pounding over the inside, but can't go through. Patrick using that wider line, effective dictate, also over the curve last time. Doesn't do it this time, gets a better line through the corner. Again, Robbie Walker trying to challenge. Down but again, he can't do it. Patrick's hanging on there in all the time. He's trying to not let Paul Luty get away.
Yeah, he doesn't want him to get between him and Luty, and in fact he hasn't. If anything, that challenge has put him further back.
Right behind Graham Ross this time is Patrick Booth. Booth's best result is only a third this season, so looking to go again. His best result of the season is Patrick Booth, but again he can't quite go through in Class B. The gap was 7/10 of a second at the end of the previous lap. It's come down, so the fastest lap point goes to Sam Kirkpatrick, who gets closer. It's side by side for third in the class. Fred Burgess has got past James Cole, and now he's trying to go ahead of the 55 car, which is of Tom Butler. So Fred Burgess coming through well within Class B. He was fifth, and now he's challenging for third. Leaders though on the infield. Graham Ross is 3 seconds ahead of Doug Cole. He's on a 2 minute 16.0 has Ross. Doug Cole has still got Patrick Booth right behind him. Behind, Robin Walker's trying to go around the outside of Sam Kirkpatrick. That's at Palmer. Can he make that stick? I think he will on the exit, using the extra power. He's got the inside line. Although Kirkpatrick hasn't lost out too much down the straight. He's on the outside line in towards the Agostini hairpin, but Walker goes through on the inside and puts that Class A car between the two Class B championship contenders.
Yeah, and that's just what Sam Kirkpatrick didn't want, because Paul Luty will be quite pleased. Now, Paul Luty will make it as difficult as possible, I think, for Walker to get past him, because he's very happy to have Walker sitting between them at the moment.
Behind, Fred Burgess didn't go past Tom Butler, I don't think so.
No, I don't think he did. Butler's still third in class.
There's a whole group of cars there, isn't there? 5-car battle.
It's a great car.
Got James Cole, Giano Pisoni, and Mike Harris's Class A car is amongst that battle. Side by side now, that's Luty and Walker heading down the Bentley Straight and down towards the vehicle bridge. And Walker on the outside, Luty defending to the inside and hands on. So Luty has kept Robin Walker at bay as they head into Nelson. And then Sam Kirkpatrick behind. So Paul Luty is held on there ahead of Robin Walker. This big overall. up the inside of Robin Walker and goes back through. That's a Cora. So that was a pretty stout move from Sam Kirkpatrick to go back ahead of Robin Walker, trying to go back after his class rival.
Doug Cole seems to able to make some ground on so Doug Cole's second place looking a lot more comfortable.
Robin Walker's going to try and go back past Sam Kirkpatrick up towards Ritchie. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. He can't. So Kirkpatrick, he's still only 6 tenths away from Paul Luthi. So he shall try and re-challenge. Fred Burgess is now third. He did get ahead of Tom Butler, and Pisoni behind got ahead of James Cole. So a couple of changes in the battle for third through sixth within Class B.
Sorry.
I was just saying Class C, it's Josh Bacon. He leads by a long way there. 40 seconds is his gap within Class C. Robbie Walker's back ahead of Sam Kirkpatrick, isn't he? At Palmer, has he made it stick on the exit of the corner? He has. So Walker back between those two Class B cars.
Yeah, I was just saying, hopefully Josh will be able to find the budget to move up to the 170s because he's a quick driver, and that would be really good if he could do that. Like Tommy's planning.
Robin Walker's right on the tail of Paul Luthi, so Sam Kirkpatrick would like him to get ahead of Luthi, I should think, and try and hold him up and let him challenge for the Class B lead. Robin Walker, remember, a Class A car amongst these Class B battlers. Into Oggy as they go. Luthi's keeping ahead for now, but they've got the long Bentley straight. But first of all, Walker already challenging at Williams, and if it is to hold Luthi up through this corner too, won't be able to take the optimal line. Walker has gone through, but Luthi slow on the exit of the corner, so Sam Kirkpatrick will have a better exit. He's tucked up right underneath the slipstream. Kirkpatrick coming to the outside line as they head towards the vehicle straight. Yeah, they're too far to overlap it behind Robin Walker. Kirkpatrick trying to get the slipstream off Walker too, and he goes right round the outside of Paul Luthi, and he makes it work. So Sam Kirkpatrick goes through, and he can what else he can. Luthi's the one that's sideways, so Sam Kirkpatrick, a great move there, Paul, to take the lead of Class B.
Right, we're coming up to the last lap of this race to the Graham Ross Consultants line. Less than a minute to go. The trophy race was MG crosses the line now. Now Luthi, can he make a challenge on Sam Kirkpatrick on this last lap? Doug Cole clearly now in second place, Patrick Booth in third place, and Paul Savage in fourth place. Now Robin Walker fifth, Patrick sixth, and Luthi seventh.
Kirkpatrick currently got the fastest lap, 0.2 in Class B, so he's going to be, if he hangs on to that, he'll be the one that has the advantage heading into race 2, the final round of the championship.
That's true, so not much of a challenge amongst the first four at the moment. But it's, can Paul Luthi do anything on this final lap of the race? Doesn't look like it. He's falling back, isn't he? Sam Kirkpatrick is getting the slipstream from Robin Walker, and Luthi's not able to sit in the slipstream. Somebody had a big moment there, I'm not sure who that was, but
probably Martin Webber, I guess, in the back.
So that's clever driving by Kirkpatrick. He's sitting in the slipstream of the car in front. That's pulling him along, and Paul Luthi hasn't got that toe at the moment. Not many overtaking places left, are there?
If it stays as it is, Kirkpatrick will be 2 points ahead of Paul Luthi going into that final round.
Exciting stuff. So meanwhile the leaders that bit further ahead. So Graham Ross heading for another checkered flag, another victory, which will just confirm that he's been the dominant driver in this championship this season.
Yeah, he's already had 6 wins out of the 8 races we've had. So we've got once at Rams, twice at Donington, twice at Knockhill, twice on the road at Ulster, wasn't it? But once on the Okay, so he shall be back shortly. He's just heading through. To looking for his 7th win of the 2019 MG Trophy season. Competition fastest lap and a win for Graham Ross, so another perfect score for the reigning and the current champion. 2nd place to Doug Cole, and 3rd to Patrick Booth. 4th position will go to Paul Savage, and 5th position is Robin Walker's, but 6th is the Class B winner. The gap may have come down in the last couple of corners, so it's Sam Kirkpatrick Kirkpatrick hangs on, and Kirkpatrick, after that great move on the penultimate lap, wins Class B. But Paul Lutey gets the fastest lap on the last lap of the race, so that means there'll be just 1 point between the two cars. Drivers into the final round of the championship, just 1 point between Kirkpatrick and Lutey. Third position in Class B went to Fred Burgess, fourth to Tom Butler, fifth to Giano